Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, we have the most stunningly beautiful demolition you are ever likely to see. There is an epic journey for a long-reach LiuGong. What does Hyundai have up its sleeve? And this is one beefy backhoe. All of that become clear a bit later in the show. And we'll get to all of that in just a second. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to Apache leader and the man whose name, for some reason, accompanies a giant leap, Geronimo, and to one of the great all-time comedy greats, rather, Stan Laurel. Happy birthday also to the Rivers of Blood politician Enoch Powell, and to the slightly less serious politician Alan Howling Lord Hope, former leader of the monster raving loony party. To the boxer with hands of stone, Roberto Duran, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp, ageless golfer Phil Mickelson, and long-departed rapper Tupac Shakur. Many happy returns to them, one and all. Right, just doing a bit of housekeeping over in the chat. Bear with me 1 second. Right, okay, we're back on it now. When you get a new excavator, much the same as when you get a new car, it's nice to think that it's just travelled maybe a few miles from the local dealer to get to you. The truth, however, is rather different. If it's a LiuGong long-reach excavator, the machine has already circumnavigated the globe. Yep, in all likelihood, your shiny new excavator may have seen more of the world than you or I have.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Right, we do have some absolutely beautiful demolition coming up for you, together with a rather unusual use case for a backhoe loader. But let's just take a moment to enjoy a spot of good old-fashioned warehouse demolition. What's the betting? The demolition of that warehouse is to make way for an even bigger one. A couple of comments in the chat. Gary Muirhead has just asked if LiuGong will be displaying equipment at Hillhead. I've just checked, and I can tell you, I can't tell you what they're showing, but I can tell you that they most certainly are there. Now, have I gone? They are on stand D4. No idea exactly what they're going to be displaying, but keep watching because we'll bring that to you just as soon as we can. And Al Grierson has very kindly said that something's going on with my camera today. I don't know. It looks perfect here. Apparently not looking quite so perfect where you are, and I do apologise for that. I'm going to hit it with a big hammer as soon as I've come off here. Nice, one of the old DJB cat haul trucks. Absolutely, that takes me back. Right, okay, so assuming you can all still see me, let's get this thing back on the track, and I need to press that one. This time next week, I will just be starting the final day of Hillhead 2022. I'll also be bracing myself for the imminent arrival of a certain Kenneth Hatcher. Now, if you were watching the Hillhead 2022 pre-show last night, you will know that there are a number of contenders for the star of the show accolade. And although I can't actually reveal what it is, the top secret new product from Hyundai will certainly be among those vying for the crown. Let's take a quick recap, particularly as this is an exclusive to us.
In addition to the excavators and wheel loaders that we're going to show, we're very excited about Hillhead because we're going to launch a product that is completely new to the Hyundai lineup, and we're very excited. So you should not miss visiting us at Hillhead. Well, we're going to showcase our fully renewed lineup of A-series machines, including heavy excavators as well as heavy wheel loaders. And we're going to showcase machines from the 40-ton class, which is very famous in the UK, as we all know. The 30-ton class and also the 50-ton class will be in the demo area.
If somebody is visiting the Hyundai stand, what are the key products to look out for, and what are some of the key aspects of those machines?
We would like to focus on the heavy range of our excavators, like the HX480L that will be visible and working in the demo area. And that is a machine that is part of our A-series lineup of machines. And these products have been designed with a clear focus on efficiency, controllability, but also with a lot of focus on operator comfort. Because we know that operators nowadays, specifically on very big machines, are operating in the machines for long days. And that is why we really paid a lot of attention to making them feel comfortable in the Hyundai machines.
Obviously, there's been some very sweeping changes in the industry over the past couple of years. Lots of talk about future fuels like hybrids and electrics and hydrogen and that kind of thing. And there's also been a lot of talk about technology, telematics and that kind of thing. So where is Hyundai on that journey?
Well, in terms of telematics, we have a partnership with Trimble, and you can order 2D as well as 3D systems as a factory fit. It's our European customization center. And in terms of new technology, so talking about new fuel technology, we're really developing towards hydrogen. We believe in that technology a lot here at Hyundai, and we're going to come up with something new towards the end of this year. And we very much believe in that way. But we will also look into electrified machines, but we believe that the electrified machines will be more in the mini to midi class of excavators. On the bigger ones, we really think that hydrogen is the future.
Do you have any idea on a timescale for commercialization of hydrogen?
Well, that certainly requires still a lot of engineering around that technology. And it's not just the technology itself, but also the question how to make hydrogen available on the construction sites. We're not really there yet, but we've invested quite a lot of time and energy over the past years. And we believe that it might take another maybe 3 to 5 years until we see these machines hitting European construction sites.
You have you've pulled in some key names in the industry influencers, to actually be part of your display at the Hillhead show. Aside from myself, I'm not a key name, I'm just a guy, but aside from myself, who is going to be along on the stand for people to meet and greet?
Yeah, we have some fantastic names from the industry that we will welcome on our Hillhead stand. So we're talking about Amy Underwood, the famous digger girl. She will be present on our stand, and we're very happy about that. We will also have Kurt Mills coming around and seeing us on the Hillhead stand, another legend from the industry that will be great to see him there at Hillhead. We're also going to see James Cobble together with Nick Drew, who will also visit us, and yourself, Mark Anthony. I think you will also pay a visit to us, won't you?
I certainly will. You are one of the very top of my list for people.
Fantastic.
Speaking of industry influencers, Hyundai has just joined Instagram, which is exciting to see. Where can people find you on Instagram?
Yeah, indeed, we're paying much more attention to digital now and to social media, because we really see that many of our customers are using the digital resources and digital sources as a first point of information when trying to find out about our equipment. And therefore, you can expect to see much more of Hyundai content in the coming months on the well-known channels like Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. And the Instagram channel that where you can find us is Hyundai CE Europe.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, when I arrive at Hillhead, I head straight for the workface area. This time around, I'm going to be heading straight for stand X1 to see exactly what it is that the fine folks at Hyundai are up to. I do already know, and sadly, I am under an NDA. I know Al Grierson is not under an NDA, but he's very kindly keeping his cards close to his chest. It is an exciting bit of news. I do find NDAs awfully frustrating because 364 days of the year, I tell you everything I know. Occasionally tell you things that I don't know as well. I can't this time because we are under the control of that NDA, but I'll be bringing it to you just as soon as we can. We've got some good stuff coming up, so stick around.
Axsoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axsoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
I love Demolition, and not just because it helps to pay my bills. I love the process and the people and the equipment, but I'm often struck by the sentimentality and the nostalgia of demolition. I remember walking around a Portuguese tower block some years ago, just hours before it was due to be imploded. And there, abandoned in the long grass, were children's toys and discarded footballs. For those in the business, demolition is just another day at the office. But to those that lived, played, or worked there, demolition is the end of an era. brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? Right, enough of the demolition-induced sadness. Let us end today's proceedings on a positive and more meaty note. Here on the Breakfast Show, we like to bring you machines in unusual applications. Just this week, in fact, we showed you a JCB mini excavator that had been modified to clean solar panels at a solar farm. But even by those unusual standards, what I'm about to show you takes unusual to a whole new, a delicious-looking level. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the beefy backhoe. Anyone else now feeling desperately hungry? This morning's fruit and fibre really didn't quite cut it, I'm afraid.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
It's all right, I'm still here. That pretty much wraps up the main part of this morning's show. I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. And then I've got to go to the post office because those are the prizes from last night's big prize giveaway. So let me think. It's Gary, James, and Ken. Your prizes will be in the post for you today. Right, if you can't stick around for anything else, please stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. But if you do have the time and the inclination, I'll see you on the other side of this on my way to the post office.